Kevin Richardson and Brian Litchfield.
I guess we can.
This is real.
Thank you so much. I'm going to start.
He's gonna cry.
And I'm not going to finish.
When you hear the name Backstreet Boys, most people probably automatically don't equate it with Kentucky, or Kentucky music. But 2/3 of the Backstreet Boys are strongly, deeply rooted in Kentucky. My journey began right down the road, off Nicholasville Road, at Central Baptist Hospital in 1971 on October 3rd. That's where my journey began. My musical journey probably began 2 weeks before that, when my mom and dad went to the Ike and Tina Turner concert right here in Lexington. I must have felt the vibrations in the womb, and I was bouncing around in there, and it's been with me ever since.
That was before Beyonce.
That's right, that was way before Beyonce.
Exactly.
And our grandparents, Mama and Papa, my Papa was in a barbershop quartet. Versailles, Kentucky is where my Papa is from, and my Mama was in a gospel quartet with her sisters, and Brian and I started singing in church. That's where it began for us. Singing in the pews at church. Mine started at Bethel Baptist Church in Mercer County. Brian, where did yours start?
I was at Porter Memorial on Nicholasville Road.
That's right.
Singing like a little church boy.
And also hearing my mother and Brian's parents sing in church, sing solos, beautiful, beautiful voices of our parents and my aunt and uncle, inspiring us all of our lives. But harmony seems to be a through line in my life and in my musical life. I was in the choir at school, the chorus, and I remember the first time I went to regional choir in Danville, Kentucky at Center College. And I remember for the first time 200 voices coming together, tenor 1, tenor 2, basses, alto, soprano, singing. And one of the first songs we sang was Sincerely. Hey, moon glows up in here. So harmony has been a through line in my life, and it ran cold chills over my body, and I fell in love with harmonies and harmonizing. And I used to ride in the car with my mom on the way to church, all over town, singing with my mother, singing harmonies with my mother. And that's, people may want to call us a boy band or whatever, but no, we're singers. We harmonize. Just like the Statler Brothers, just like the Oak Ridge Boys, just like the Shy Lights, just like the Moon Glows, just like the Temptations. That's what we do. We're proud of that. We're singers, first and foremost, and we're Kentuckians.
Hey. Can I talk for a second?
I've been talking an awful lot here. I'll let you go now.
Okay. My journey began February 20th, 1975. I just had a birthday, y'all. I just joined the club. I just turned 40. And they still call us a boy band. I'm okay with that. It will keep us forever young. So, first off, this award here, just to grace the stage tonight with the people that have accepted these awards tonight. I hope that we do you proud with our performance tonight that comes a little bit later, because there's all kinds of music history. And the video that you saw earlier, it tells a story, but there's stories of accolades and accomplishments and those things that you can't take with you. They stay right here. And for me, as a man of faith and a husband and a father, and I know I speak on behalf of my cousin Kevin, we want to first off thank our Lord Jesus Christ for making this possible. And as I fast forward my journey to listening to Michael English and Sandy Patty, and I have an aunt that came here tonight. Her dog, Nugget, chewed up my first 45 record that I ever bought with my own money. And it was Kool and the Gang. Was Joanna, I love you. So, you're the one for me.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
That's cool.
But tonight, if you add up all the records, you have over 200 million albums that have not only graced this room, but they've graced the planet. And you're talking about all walks of life, from country to folk to doo-wop to gospel to pop to
Bluegrass, jazz.
Every walk of life has graced this stage and have been able to grace people's lives everywhere else around the globe. And we are thankful for that and honor. We have people from Germany and France and Canada and the US. And of course, the biggest crowd here is my family.
And we want to thank the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame for giving us the honor of becoming part of this family tonight. It's a huge, man, I can't speak without crying. Sorry. It's a huge honor, and I want to thank really quickly, I know we're running late tonight, but I just want to thank my mother, my wife, my children, my two best friends that are in the audience tonight, Jimbo and Keith. It's Keith's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Keith!
Happy birthday, Keith!
You guys have kept me grounded and popped my big head when I needed it, when I got too big for my britches, and I love you guys and I thank you. And Kentucky has the Big Blue Nation, and Brian and I are both a part of that. Proud members. In probably over 36 countries around the world, we have proudly rocked our UK gear. And let me tell you this, the Big Blue Nation is strong around the world. The Backstreet Boys have something kind of similar. It's called the BSB Army. And they are in full effect tonight, and I just want you guys to know, we are grateful and thankful for you guys. Some of you drove over 12 hours tonight to be here. Thank you for continuing to support us and bless our lives. We love you and we thank you. And I think I'm out of stuff to say. I've thanked everybody, I believe. If I forgot somebody, I'm sorry.
I just want to thank my mom and dad. I'm going to cry. For instilling good values of faith. I salute you, Father. Life is more than stuff, guys. And to my son and to my wife for encouraging us and pushing us when you don't want to go on the road, when you're going to be away for months and months at a time. It's a blessing to have a wonderful support system behind you that is there for you no matter what. And that's hard to find. And my wife and I have been together for almost 18 years now. When we first met on the set of the As Long As You Love Me video, I said, yeah, we're pretty big in Europe. And she goes, me too. That's a joke, thanks. But to have people that love you for you is remarkable, is encouraging, is uplifting. To my brother for introducing me to groups like Kiss and Whitesnake and Poison. and the hair bands of the 80s. Little did I know that I would grow up and be a boy band and make you proud. So, but you know, Kevin was talking about Rupperina because it's right here, and I told my mom when I was a little boy that I was going to grow up and play on that floor. I just didn't know I was going to grow up and be 5'7", maybe 5'8", and some good heels. So little did I know that the Backstreet Boys would come to town and play Rupperina, 2 sold-out nights. And I told my mom that night on the stage, I promised her that we would play Rupperina. I just didn't know that it was going to be a stage. I thought it was going to be a nice UK floor. But God works in many ways, and He is good all the time. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Bless each and every inductee tonight. And I hope we do you proud. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to sing a little something for you now.